Hey everyone, it's Gary, and today I want to talk to you about what we're doing at SocrLabs. The time has gone by pretty quick. I don't think anyone anticipated this mess to last this long, but it's here. So I want to tell you three things today, okay? First of all, I got a little secret to tell you. Some of you know this, but probably most of you don't. So I need to tell you about that little secret first. Secondly, I need to talk about the orders, refunds, credits, billing, all that other good stuff that really isn't all that good. Thirdly, I want to talk about what we're doing to stay open, how we're going to operate, what we're doing today, and what we'll be doing going forward, including summer camps, as much as I know anyhow. So, first thing, little secret, okay? Now, some of you already know this because your credit card's expired and you've come to me and said, hey, sorry, our credit card expired and our payments didn't go through. And I'd always be like, yeah, okay, just get it when you get it. Well, here's the secret. I know your kids. But I don't know their last names. So I know their first name. I don't know their last name. And people drop kids off, come and go. And sometimes I talk to you and I know your face and I know your child. But honestly, I don't even know who you are. So, a lot of these payments, we've had people come in. I don't know if they've paid and they've showed up. And conversely, when people stop coming, I don't know, A, what your intentions are, and B, I don't pay attention to this person stopped and I don't know if they're coming back, but then the billing has gone through, but I don't know who they are, so I don't even know when people are coming, paying, going, etc. So unless you've been here for a really long time and have been coming for a really long time and I've had a chance to talk to you after practice or before the sessions, I probably don't know how to find your order. I don't know whether you're coming, I don't know if you're paying, I don't know if you're not paying. Some of you know that. Some of you don't. Probably most of you don't. We don't have an attendance system. You show up, kids start going. You paid? I don't know. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. We've never put in an attendance system because we've always just worked on good faith. And so far it's worked. And frankly, I've got other things that I've got to do all day and I just can't track all these things. It's too hard. So what we have with our system is the ability for you to manage your account. It's never been something that I wanted to be in a position like when you go to Lifetime Fitness, you have to sign a contract, you've got to give them 30 days notice, you have to actually go there and sign the paperwork. You can't do it over the phone, you can't do it yourself, you have to go to the facility. So it's a pain. I never liked that. What I started from the beginning was to give you full control to manage your account, not me, you. So all you have to do is come in here and go into your account, and every one of you had signed up for one of these, okay? Everyone signed up for one of these when they first joined. So when I come in here, it's very simple. All I have to do is come into the account. I enter the customer portal, and it takes me to my orders, okay? Now, if I come in and click around, I might get to some of this other stuff, but here's my orders. Now, if I want to pause it, I simply click on the button. I click on the button right here. So here's my order. Here's how much I paid. This is all my billing information, etc. And right here, I see the recurring event. And I can either click the button and pause it, or I can start it. So you can start, stop, come, go, do whatever you please. And you get to do it all on your own. I don't even have to be involved. You just, you have the dates. You have all the information. It's under your control, and when you want to stop coming, you pause it. That's it. Now, I get it. A lot of times we have a bunch of accounts, right? I have a bunch of accounts. I've got a spreadsheet full of accounts with multiple pages in it. So I understand that, sometimes it's not convenient, but then what we do is we come in, and I'm bouncing a little bit here. You can call in. Okay, we'll do this over the phone. You can call in and talk to Marie. She's the person in charge of billing. Just call this number during office hours. If you call it at night, I'm not going to answer. Obviously, we have sessions going. I'm not going to answer any phones at night. So you have to call during the day, talk to Marie. She'll do it for you. But you don't have to call anyone. You can do this 24/7, anytime you want. Just log in with your account. You created it when you signed up, and turn it off. That's all you have to do. If you come in here and you just try to delete your credit card, it doesn't work because you've already set up the recurring billing. All you have to do though is click the button, just pause, and it stops immediately. Nothing will happen. Your Membership will stay active because, we don't have any controls. So if you just show up until the day you decide to stop showing up, well, that's good enough, right? So it's all on good faith, and you just control it. Now, let's face it, this coronavirus hit everyone by surprise. So some people have continued their billing without shutting it off. And some people haven't been able to get through, or they've called and, calling at the wrong time, or maybe called and I forgot, because I had too many things going. Who knows what? I'm not trying to make any excuses. It just happened. So if you have billing, let us know, if you haven't been coming. If you have billing that's gone through and you weren't coming, then let us know. I mean, call up Marie and then have her help you. Okay? Now, having said that, how are we operating? Let me move on to that, and then let's talk about what your options are as far as refunding, credits, that sort of thing. Because I'm changing the program. One of the things that's happened with Corona, is it has changed the way we're operating. I've been doing this now for 3.5 years or so, and sometimes you just kind of go along. But when you get forced into a change, what's kind of woken me up a little bit is, really the program needs to change. Okay. We've always been extremely cheap. And I know $189, that's a lot of money to me. May not seem so cheap, but when you look at 6 sessions anywhere else, it's all $240, $260 for 6 sessions. It's just out on basic turf. You're getting more of the same. There's no special equipment, no special facility, no special curriculum, and you're just paying a lot more money for it. We're at $189. You get unlimited sessions, and people stay for double sessions. I've been very lenient on that, so people are doubling up. They're getting double sessions, multiple sessions every week. That's fine. Now, if you are a long-term customer, I never change your plan. Okay, I never do it. If you're a long-term customer and you have a plan coming and you're paying and you're coming and you're happy to keep that plan going, you'll keep that plan until you decide to quit. That's just the way I go. If you quit, well, then everything gets reset because now you're starting over again. Again, all you have to do is either log into your account, hit pause, call this phone number. Marie will take care of it for you. Now let's talk about what your options are. The programs are changing. Right now it's $189 for unlimited. That's not going to exist anymore. Okay, if you have it, great, keep it. If you don't want it, cancel it. I'm not going to stop anyone from doing anything they want to do. But we're increasing the price. We're still not even going to be as expensive as the other guys because I still want to make it affordable and I still want to keep a certain level. But we're going to $249. Every time you stop and restart, there will be a $35 start fee, okay, because we have to do the administrative work and all the rest of it. And one of the reasons that I'm doing this is, one, we should be more competitive pricing, just from a business standpoint. 2, some people aren't going to show up. Frankly, and that's okay. What I'd rather do is I want to limit the size of the groups because I enjoy working with smaller groups, and I also enjoy working more with kids that come more. Okay, when we've got kids that are coming and going and coming and going, frankly, it creates a lot more work. So when someone comes for a month and they pay the same amount as people that are coming month after month after month, well, 1, that's not fair for the long-term people, and 2, the second part that's not fair is I'm now diverting too much of my attention to that new kid, right? Because I have to get them up to speed. When I tell one of our existing kids, hey, go do it, give me 5 strong in the ring, they know exactly what I mean. They know what I want. It's very easy for me. I can manage, I can manipulate my time, I can, really get the plan going. When I'm trying to explain how to use your left foot, how to use your right foot, how to do our dribbling drills, when I have to explain that every single time, that's a lot of maintenance, that's a lot of extra work, which is fine because the kids usually pick it up fairly quickly, but there's still 2, 3, 4 days, and we've got a lot of different curriculum and we're always doing something different all the time. So it makes it hard. I've got 3, 4, 5 sessions, maybe 6, maybe 7 before these kids actually understand all the different things that we're doing. Just even, stupid little things like getting your belts on properly. They can't figure out how to get the Vertimax belts on, or, that you got to tap the fit light, or, what to do, what I want in these different drills, what I'm looking for when we're playing Pass Find Bonus versus Architect versus, Maestro, all these different games that we do. How I want them to dribble, the proper way I want them shooting, how to get them onto their left foot, how we work the rotation off our right foot, how we work it off of our left foot, when they should be using their right foot, when they should be using their left foot. All those things take time, and if someone comes for a month and then leaves, they automatically will leave better. It happens every time, but it's a lot more work. So why should I not charge more for that extra maintenance? And again, frankly, it's not just more money, it's that we actually want to keep I want to keep the group sizes down. I want to provide better value for the people that are continuing to come. And, I want to encourage people that are coming to come longer. So what I'm going to do is increase the prices. Okay, I'm going to go from $189 to $249, $35 startup fee, because I don't want people coming and going. And if they want to come and go, well, they're going to pay more. What we are going to do is get the price back down for people that go for a longer duration. So everything is going to be tiered. If you come for 1 month, you're going to pay $249 plus a $35 fee to start up. And if you leave, well, okay, that's fine. 1 month, you're one and done. If you stay, we're going to push your price right back down to where I like it, down to the $189. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to reward the long-term people, and I want to discourage people from, one and done. It's just too much work. Okay, so what does that mean for you? Well, again, I want to really emphasize, if you are an existing customer and you are coming today, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to call anybody. You just keep doing what you're doing, okay? You're on auto bill. It's going through the credit card. I think maybe you are, maybe you're not. Maybe you're just showing up, frankly. If you are, I don't know. Okay, but if you are, and we work on the honor system, so I'm 99.9% sure everyone who's coming is paying. Don't do anything. This means nothing to you. You have nothing you have to do. Just keep showing up. If you are a person that has been coming, and then due to Corona, you decided to stop, and then you got billed. Well, again, stop your billing by going into your customer portal and stop it. Don't let this perpetuate. Okay, just stop it. If you don't want it, if you don't want to show up, stop the billing. Okay, if you've been billed and you think you're going to come back in the future, well, what I'll do is I will maintain your status. Okay, if you keep a credit, if you want to just keep a credit with us, fine. Call up, talk to Marie. She'll put everything on hold. She'll put a note in our CRM. She'll make sure that you stay on our current program, if that's what you want. If you don't want it, call her up and say, hey, look, I got to get a refund. I didn't plan on coming. I didn't want to come. I didn't know I was getting billed. We're never coming back. And that's it. We'll just kill it off, right? Kill it off, get it done, refund the thing, and move along. Because I just want to get past this thing. It's a mess. So that's your choice. Refund it, and then you'll go on to the new program if you choose to come back. If you never want to come back, well, that's okay too. I mean, it's a free market, free world. That's just the way it is. So, how do you come back? Okay, I guess that's one of the things everyone's concerned about, Corona, COVID, essential workers, non-essential workers. Well, SocrLabs, I want you to pay attention to this, because SocrLabs is an essential business. We can stay open if we want to stay open. We're not a gym, we're not a fitness center, we are a development center. You can see it on everything we do. High-tech indoor development. SocrLabs, high-tech indoor development. Our logo, our Facebook, high-tech indoor development. YouTube videos, high-tech indoor development. Our advertisements. I don't know if this is going to show up. High-tech indoor development. My shirt, high-tech indoor development. Other shirts, high-tech indoor development. My vehicle, high-tech indoor development center. My other vehicle, high-tech indoor development center. And when we come into the Illinois government proclamation, we are considered a human services operations because we are a development center. Again, development center, development center. And people say, well, how can that be? That seems kind of arbitrary. Well, yeah, it is. That's also why it's down here and it says broadly defined. So they don't want to impact any delivery of human services, so they made it broadly defined. All development centers are included. Well, what's a development center? It's broadly defined. Okay, we are a development center. Are we an authorized development center? Well, yes, it's broadly defined. Human services. We're not a fitness center. We're not Lifetime Fitness. We're not a gym. You don't come there and work out. You come there for soccer development. We are non-contact. We do not come into contact with each other. We do not go out on the field and play. We do not do 1v1s. As you know, if you've come there before, we do not wear shin guards. We do not wear any protective gear because we do not come into contact with each other on a regular basis. That's our normal mode of operation. Since COVID, we've done great social distancing. We have a large enough facility. We minimize our group so that we're under 10. And we keep everyone separated 6 feet apart, or they wear the masks if they can't stay 6 feet apart. But so far, we've been able to maintain social distancing of at least 6 feet apart, wiping down surfaces, keeping zero contact as we always do at SocrLabs because we are a development center. We are not a scrimmage center. We are not a fitness center. We are not a contact center. We are a development center. And that's why we never have contact. That's why we don't wear protective gear. That's why our whole name nomenclature is all about development. That's all we are, development. We're a development center. So we're deemed essential. Very similar in the way that the business next to us sells hubcaps, and they are part of the automotive group. Okay, they're essential. Seems odd. I mean, how many essential people need hubcaps? But they're essential. The business a couple doors down, Skip McCabe Automotive, they do custom high-end classic cars. They do custom car refurbishing. Not sure why that's essential in a pandemic, but it's part of the automotive industry. It's arbitrary, and they're considered essential. So we are a development center. We have always been a development center. We will always be a development center. And since we are a development center, and the definition is broadly defined, not narrowly defined, not specific, broadly defined, we fall under human services, development centers, broadly defined, essential business. Now, we come back to the pricing. Small groups, under 10, social distancing, we have the doors locked, okay? We do not allow people in. You have to come in by permission. I know who's coming. We let those people in. The door stays locked. No one can come in. Parents don't come in. Adults don't come in. It's drop and go. Social distancing, wiping down. All those criteria are met. We are staying squarely within the confines of our all-knowing governor because we would never want to get outside those bounds, right? So, to recap, if you need to modify your account, you can do it right from the website. Okay? Oops, where am I? Here we go. You can do it right from the website. Click here, go down to your order, and simply go down to the bottom, click on the order, go to the bottom, click pause. That's all you have to do. It's one button. Click, done. Okay? If you are never coming again, call Marie. Tell her to fix your account. Call during the office hours. Ask for Marie. Okay? I've said this 6 times, but I just want to make sure that I'm helping to make this clear and get past this because I don't want this to drag on. So call up, get a hold of Marie, talk to her, let her know what's going on, and she will help you get this fixed. Okay? If you want to stay on the program you are in, you can pause what you're doing. You don't have to show up for the last couple months. We will credit you. You will then be able to resume at whatever point in time you choose, keeping your old program, retaining the credits that you already have, and then at the appropriate time you can start paying out of pocket again after you've used up those credits. Again, it's up to you. You have to decide what you want. But the program's changing. Okay, we're going to keep the group small. I want to build the value up. I want to make sure that the long-term people that are coming there week after week, month after month, get far better attention than the people that just drop in and, one and done. I mean, it's just too much. I want a group of kids that come with continuity. I want those kids to be powerhouses. I want them out on the field and demonstrating to the world what coming to SocrLabs does for them. All right, so again, SocrLabs, phone number, account, Marie. We'll get this all taken care of. If you want to come in, we're open. We're an essential business. Call me, let me know, because again, we're very strict about locking the door. We are not letting people in. We lock the door, maintaining strict social distancing, non-contact, like always, and keeping the kids healthy, keeping them safe, building their immune systems by actually getting them some exercise. The worst thing for your kids is to sit in the house and have their immune systems shrinking, getting compromised due to lack of activity, lack of exercise, really, lack of sunshine. Get them out. Sunshine is the best thing for the kids, just like your mom used to tell you. Get outside, get some fresh air and sunshine. It's literally the best thing for your kids at this point in time. Get them out for exercise, get them out for sunshine, get them out for some fresh air. Do not keep them in the house. It's the worst thing you can do. All right, I'll stop rambling. I think I've made my point, I hope. Phone number, login, quick pause, credits, refunds. You got to figure out what you want to do. Let Marie know, let me know. We'll get it all taken care of for you, okay? All right, you have a great day, and hope to see you back at SocrLabs for a long term, not short term, long term. All right, bye now.